Oh, fuck, bro. What's going on, chat? It's been quite a few days since I turned on the camera, bro. I've been working my ass off. I'll just say that. But we got the sweatsuit samples in production. As long as these samples fucking turn out A-okay, bro, and I don't have to get other samples, it just depends on how the logos look, then we will be able to start pre-orders. But if things don't come out the way they're supposed to, I'm not gonna be able to start pre-orders yet. And if I can't start pre-orders soon, I might just cancel this whole final drop and move on to next year's stuff. Because I'm thirsty. I was trying to at least drop a sweatsuit for you guys, ending chapter 3 off that way. But I'm also trying to stay on schedule for next year. So that's the main goal. Anyways, we're warming up our car and we're going to Starbucks. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. And then see where the day takes us. They switched our schedule at this fucking store. Not switched it like crazy. We start 2 hours later. So now, instead of being up at 5 and being there by 6, I gotta be up at 7, be there by 8, and then I'm there till 1, Tuesday through Friday. So I'm actually fine with that, because I'm actually getting an extra day, which means extra hours, more money. But I'm also starting later in the day, and I get to sleep more. I love my bed. But that means I also get to get up and do stuff. Days when I wake up on time before 8 to go get things done. But I did tell her, I don't know if I want to work this Tuesdays, because I did tell her I'm trying to steer away from working a 9 to 5, which means like a job, because I'm trying to get my brand to where I'm doing this full time. So I'm waiting for my car parts to get here, bro. The guy my mechanic said $265 to change my tie end rod and my control arms. And I'm like, bro, for that same price, I could just buy my ball joint press and do everything myself. Like, why am I gonna pay to get half of it done when I can just save money, attempt to do it myself, and spend a quarter of that money to just buy one of the tools I need, which is the ball joint press. But if my ball joint is already on the control arm, I'm not gonna have to worry about that. And at that point, I'm just gonna save my money and do everything myself. Because I think the ball joint part that's fucking making that noise down there, it's either that or it's my suspension or something. It's not my axles, because I just changed my axles not even a year ago. I also got to get the spring bolts for my manifold down there. That's why my fucking engine sounds so loud. But I'm going to fix this car up, keep it for a little bit longer, and then probably sell it and get something new. But I'm trying to fix my credit and shit before I do that, so that I have a clean slate, good numbers, and have better odds of getting approved with whatever I put down. And I'm trying to also get to the point where I learn how to get cars under the business, so I can write all that shit off at the end of the year. And someone said that means I had to lease a car, but I don't want to. I hate the fact that I would have to lease a car if I went that direction, because of the fact the car's not technically mine. Like, I'm just using it basically, and I'm paying to use it. I don't know. I gotta do my research on that more. But the main goal is to build this fucking movement up a little more, and get more consistent, like I said, with the brand part, with the clothing part. And I want to start doing a lot more for you guys. So that's gonna include me. I wouldn't say include, there's another word I'm trying to think of. That would mean that this next coming year, like, I gotta plan shit. Like, I gotta recognize, like, no one's gonna fucking tell me, hey, go do this or go do that, or enter your brand here or put it here. So the main goal is, like every year and all times, is to just keep building, grow our audience, and yeah, just fucking live life on our terms, do what we love while living life. Ooh, 2. Right? Yeah, 2. So that's the plan. Stan, we gotta get some gas real quick. So let's do that, and then we'll shoot the Starbucks. What's going on, guys? We're gonna do 15. 1, 2. Ugh. Fuck, it's cold. But yeah, that's the plan. I've been, so I thought of this fucking, hold on. Give me a second. There we go. I thought of this fucking idea last night for when I do this fucking trailer drop, right? For chapter 4, not chapter 3. Chapter 3, I'll probably do like some type of photo shoot for these samples. But I don't think I'm going to do like a campaign, like where I do a big ass fucking video trailer. I'm just gonna do a shoot. I'm gonna just have someone try it on the samples if they're good enough. Take the pictures. I'll have one of my boys that does photography out here, have him do the pictures. Boom, boom, boom. Knock that out the park. Get those orders in. Like I've been saying, I'm trying to give y'all a better experience when it comes to when you receive my merchandise and you're opening it and revealing what you ordered. I don't want y'all to be with my stuff like any other package. Like, I don't want y'all to receive it and it be like, oh yeah, another package I ordered. I want y'all to be hyped to receive my shit, alright? That's why I keep everything to exclusivity, I guess. I think that's the word you would say. I think I might be right, I might be wrong. I don't know. But that's why I don't make a crazy quantity amount of everything. Because it's like, if you're gonna get locked in, you're gonna get locked in. If not, that's on you. And it's more to show people, to acknowledge and learn to take the opportunity when you have it sometimes, because not all opportunities last. And in the future, and I'm like somewhat successful already off the brand, and I got my platform or whatever you want to call it. I don't want fame. I do want to just build it to the point where I have a cool ass audience, a good support system, and y'all just fuck with me, and I'm doing what I want to do for a living, which means just making merch, making the content. Eventually we will get to the point where I can afford to go and do shit on content, for content, for you guys to more enjoy, and that's more fun and enjoyable when it comes to watching my videos. But we gotta get there, and before we get to those points, we're gonna have the boring videos like this. But if y'all can rock with me now, trust me, I'll remember the real ones when I get where I'm headed. It's just all a matter of time. I'm gonna say, like, not give myself, but I'm gonna say like at least another year, and we'll be in a comfortable position. I'm not gonna say I'm not in a comfortable position now, but I do want to focus on relocating. I don't know, man. I like it out here, but something about home's calling me, bro. Home's calling me, but at the same time, it's like I really want to go to Florida. Like, that's kind of been a goal of mine since I was a teenager, was to move to Florida. I've come to conclusion, to be honest, and I think to myself a lot. This is what goes on in my head, is the fact that, one day I gotta be independent, and I gotta learn to be independent anyways, because one day, truth be told, my parents aren't gonna be here, and it's I gotta fucking figure my shit out. I gotta figure it out, and that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, is because I'm gonna make something out of nothing, bro. I've always told myself I wanted to be a boss of myself. I'm a boss of myself now. I just gotta learn how to make the money to afford to be the boss of myself and to be able to afford to live the life I want. But we could do a lot in a year. I just gotta get locked in, stop being fucking delayed. I gotta get more money organized for sure, which I actually have gotten over the last 3 months. I've been saving pretty good, learning how to save. So yeah, you guys may see me get Starbucks and stuff, but I'm addicted to coffee. But until I learn how to make these coffees that I like at home, I'm gonna keep buying them. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all be out there buying cigarettes and shit every day. Y'all be out there buying this, buying that. Don't worry about me. Just focus on the brand part, and that's it. I'm just doing what I gotta do to get where I wanna be. And like I said, with the brand, you see all my videos, any of my videos. I'm just here to hopefully motivate and inspire at least one person, that it's not impossible to get where you want to in life. And you can stay tuned in the journey, and one day we will all celebrate together on how far we came. Until that day, just continue working on ourselves as individuals and human beings, continue to elevate and grow as people, grow mentally, physically, in every way you need to get where you want to. It's only a matter of time. You could do everything you want to, but that time in your life that you want, it ain't gonna come until it's time for that time to happen. Trust me, I've done a lot. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I could do a lot more, but I did a lot for chapter 3, bro. And that just showed me, I gained a lot of traction, not gonna lie. It may not be the traction that I'm looking for, but it's traction in some shape or form. I've got new people to start following the brand. I've got people to discover who I am. So it's I'm doing something. No one can be out here, no one can say I'm not doing shit, because I'm not making thousands of dollars per drop yet, or I'm not making hundreds of dollars per day yet. But I'm gonna get there. But it all has to do with me trying to stay relevant, but not relevant. I gotta make a name for myself, and in order to make a name for myself, though, I want to be, when people start noticing me, I want to be different. I don't want people to know me as every other brand out there, like every other brand out there. Like, I want people, when they hear my brand or when they are messing with my brand and they hear someone talk about it, they're like, oh shit, you know about Rise Above? Like, what? Like, my shit's not gonna be no fucking regular schmegular fucking brand, which is why I don't categorize myself. Because, like, my main goal is, yes, Rise Above started off as a brand, but our clothing brand specifically, that was the idea. And that could still happen, where I could just branch it and I call it a clothing brand. Some people will tell me, like, dude, it's a clothing brand. You fucking throw it on clothes, yada yada yada, whatever. For me, it's a simple, it's a support system, and yeah, I throw it on clothes because it's like, how am I supposed to, wear my badge, wear the honor of what I'm doing? For me, it's like my Superman suit to be rocking something with the brand name on it, bro, because someone's gonna come into it. Many people have told me, like, people have asked me about your brand, where I get your sweater, where I get. I'm not to the point where I have shit on stock at all times of the year, bro, and I don't want to be that type of brand. That's why I don't categorize myself as specifically a clothing brand, because I don't got clothing just available at all times when it comes to the brand. That's why I say the brand's the media, the brand's you guys, what you guys are doing, Talk to me, engage with me on the fucking pages and shit, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to get to, like, where, I eventually want to get to the point, especially on Instagram, where I can start a channel, and those are where my supporters will be, those who really mess with me. We will all be in, like, a channel. We can all talk to each other. Like, yeah, I may be doing something. I may doing the brand shit, but you may have discovered me because of the clothing or just off of somebody else's stuff. And that's totally not even what you do, but you still fuck with my shit because, like, we still got the same goal to fucking do what we love for a living. We both have the goal to prove that in this world, like, we have many options other than to go to college and stuff to afford to make money for our families and do what we want to, or to afford our future life. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot, and truth be told, like, a lot of people may think, like, I just want enough to afford to be able to stay home all day. Nah, bro, like, I got fucking big ass goals with this. I don't want to be able to afford to just stay home, bro. I want to be able to afford for my family to be able to fucking stay home. Nobody to have to fucking work, bro. This shit's fucking ass. That's why, like, yeah, I may be door dashing and I may not be in no fucking working for no company, but at the end of the day, DoorDash is a company. Like, they are $1 million company off of doing this. And we are their employees. We just use it's on our time, our dollar, and our car. Like, that's the only difference. But at the end of the day, sometimes I'm making more than I would make in an 8-hour shift anywhere else. I mean, yeah, I can fucking do, like, bigger jobs, like what do they call it, that blue collar working, to, like, road working or electrical shit where they're making fucking $20-$30 an hour. So that's just not what I enjoy. That's not where my mind went growing up. So can't be mad at me. I'm not out there telling people, why do you do this? Why aren't you doing that? Da 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 da. Like, no. You enjoy doing what you like to do because that's where you found fucking enjoyment in doing something that pays your bills and that you have to do for hours a day while being away from your family and shit. Like, truth be told, like, not yet. I'm not away from my family like crazy, but I'm away from a lot of my family. All my family lives in Cali. The only people that live out here are my dad, my sisters, and my stepmom. So, yeah. There ain't no one really out here. That's why I'm like, if I was to move, and I'm going to be alone anyways one day, might as well go to Florida where I want to be. I just got to save up, be prepared for that move. I don't know how expensive it is to live out there. That's the research we got to do. And I don't know. Maybe we'll get a new car one day. Maybe we'll just sell a car, get a rental, and fucking dip. I don't know. That's what a lot of me wants to do. Save up money when I feel like, all right, I got enough, for the month, get out there, figure shit out, boom. Now my long shot goal would be to find a successful content creator out there who would either just be cool with having me around just for the vlogs, or bringing me in and I could be a cameraman and editor or whatever I gotta do, because, like, I could do the editing shit. Obviously I do my shit. I'm not fucking professional editor, and a lot of these people already got editors, but hey, I can hold a camera for show. That would be a long shot, to find someone out there to fucking take me under the wing and, until I get on my feet. But who knows, man? Who knows? Something's gotta fucking happen though. I'm known for doing crazy shit, and that would be some crazy shit if I just packed my shit and left one day. But that's the thing. I got a lot of shit. I don't got a lot of shit, but I got a lot of big shit. My PC, my monitor. Like, the only way, like, I can leave is if I just sell all that shit, and it sells. But that's the thing, all my shit's on those hard drives already. Like, I would hate fucking have to sell my shit. Like, that's some shit I want to fucking break. The only thing I've been recommending selling, to be honest, is my P5. And that's because I don't play it no more. And if I do want to play any games, I could just play them on Steam and get them on Steam, and I'll be Gucci. I don't really play the P5 no more. I haven't touched it in like 2-3 months. So I still have the box and everything. I've been thinking of selling it, cleaning it up, selling it. Someone can fucking tape the box up and boom, brand new P5 for someone's Christmas present. But then I feel like I'm gonna regret it because I go in and out of phases where I like to play the P5 and I like to play the games, and then I go out of my phases where I don't want to play. Like, I'm just locked in on trying to figure shit out, and I don't touch that shit. I haven't really touched nothing besides just drawing up fucking ideas for what I'm gonna drop for these chapters. I want to at least drop, okay, with this final drop, I want to at least drop like something winter, like something that's like something simple. Yes, I got the sweatsuit, but I'm also thinking of doing long sleeves of the same design, and then redoing beanies with the chapter 3 design, which is the name logo. So I'm thinking about it. Let me know what I should do, bro. Or if there's something out there you prefer to rock in the winter that, you know, you would like to see. Like I said, I'm going to be doing chapter 4 too. Chapter 4 is going to be like January, March time if we're on schedule. So even if I don't get it in on this drop, I can always think about bringing it in the next drop. I do want to get a fitness drop. I wouldn't say fitness. I would say like more of an athletic drop out there. That would probably be around like summer if I don't do a collab. Like I said, nobody's really up to par with me. Everybody hits me up, let's do collabs, let's talk about this. I've had quite a few people actually hit me up for a collab, and the only thing I might really focus on doing is getting some shit made to get put in Soul Gallery. My boy Evan's fucking shoe store that he opened up, Southern Mall, Ohio. So he was hitting me up thinking about putting some brands in there, so he said he'd let me know. So if I do that, I'm gonna have to get some stuff made. So I don't know, but that would be cool to finally get into some store without having to be my own store. I would do like a probably 30-70 split, possibly 50-50 at all. The only way I'll do 50-50 is if my shit starts getting traction in a store and my shit's actually selling. That's when I'll do a 50-50 split. I won't do a 50-50 split, and I'm not worried about really being in a store necessarily until I make a bigger name and grow my audience. I'm gonna hit Starbucks. We're like 10 minutes away, so I'm gonna see you guys when we get there. I don't want this video to be hella long, and then I gotta edit all this shit, but I'm gonna start coming at you guys with videos. At least try every day, whether it's simple small shit like this or not. But yeah, I'll see you guys when we get to Starbucks. Yeah, we're still on over here. Bet. That was a long 10 minutes, not gonna lie. I think it was longer than 10 minutes. Over here. What's going on?
Anything else?
No.
$69 for your markups.
You got it. Probably my gloves. It works on my phone. I thought it would have worked on there. They must have put that one on pause because I just gassed. Alright, press the one again. There we go. That one should work. There we go. Thank you. I thought it was going to work because it works on my phone, bro. That's fine. Wait, bro. I fucking hate when this shit happens, dude. My fucking phone is so greasy, dude. It's not even funny. I need to go fucking thinking of going, because I have insurance on this phone. What the fuck? I'm confused. Why the fuck did that just decline? Oh, yeah, what the fuck? I'm fucking whacked out. I'm so weird. What? There's $195 in that account. How did it decline? Thank you. But, yeah. What the fuck? Whack. We're gonna get this. We're gonna go start making more money. Yeah, so I've come to the conclusion that I'm gonna just try and fix my car myself. Bro, nothing's impossible, guys. It's just a matter of fucking a couple things up. Hopefully we don't, but we'll see. Yeah, the dude, my mechanic guy, he was like, I'll charge you $265 to change your control arms. The control arms are the simple part. I could do those. I know I could do those. That's not what I asked him to do. I asked him, can you do my ball joints? And he says, I could do your inner tie rods. or whatever, and I can do your control arms. But that's not what I asked. I can do those. Those are the easiest things to do on this car, suspension-wise or steering-wise, whatever you want to call it. And that's what he wants. He wants me to pay him to do the easy things, and then I'm still left with the parts that are the harder parts that I wanted to pay him to do. So no, I'm not gonna pay you $265. I rather, let's see. I'm gonna sit here real quick. Where's my phone? It's not my phone, but I could take that out. That's my phone. No, I'm just gonna buy a fucking ball joint press, bro. Part of me is like, I should just go rent it and to buy it, or I don't know, man. I could buy one on Amazon. I wonder how much it is. Let me see. Ball joint press. Shit. You know how much they are? I might as well order it online. You know how much the kit is fucking locally? $200 and something. I think I saw $250, bro. That bitch is like $50 on here. I'll continue driving it the way I'm driving it for the next 2 days if I have to. I don't know if I want to get the ball joint tie rod and this thing. Or we'll wait till the parts get here. That's what we'll do, yeah? Bro, I seen a video yesterday. Yes, you can watch a video and cognitively learn and understand how to do shit on your own, alright? But I watched a video and that motherfucker pulled it out with that fork thing, and I could rent that from AutoZone and take it back and get my money back. Cause it's not like I need to replace ball joints every day. I'm not a mechanic. Though, I do try to learn this shit, because then I can start paying people who are just lazy to do simple shit. But on top of that, you know, I might have a wife one day, and I could be like, you know what, honey? Fuck taking that shit to the shop and paying $1,000. Give me 5 hours, you know? Like, what? Common sense. Honestly, if I just learn how to do and do everything myself, we've done maybe we'll say 160 so far. I say we could throw in like another $200-$300 and this car will be running like it's brand new. I'm not even lying. It's Monday. That means traffic's gonna be horrible at 5. Verify your identity, bro. What the fuck mean? Move closer to the camera. What? I did look slightly left. What the fuck? Bro, people are probably like, the car behind me is probably like, what the fuck? Weird ass shit, bro. I hate when it does that, bro, and it only does that like fucking every couple months. That shit pisses me off. Something went wrong. You're a bitch. That's what happened. I'm gonna have to go fucking to a parking lot and do this shit, because I can't do this shit right now, bro. I'm driving. But yeah, dude. You know what? Fuck you, DoorDash. I'll do that shit right now. Give me a second, bro. HR's being a bitch. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Bro, this traffic's insane right now. Why is everybody not at work? Go to work. Bro, move closer to the camera. How fucking close can I get? Really? Yeah, slime. This fucking traffic line is fucking crazy. FTW! Your identity was verified. Thanks, dude. I told you guys I'm who I am. Who I say I am. Why is this shit not fucking? Thank you. Anyways, we're gonna go make some money, and we're gonna wait for these parts to get here today. Hopefully the ball joint's already installed into the control arm, and then I ain't gotta worry about it. It's $27 off the rip? Bet. I'm out this bitch. I'm gonna go make these deliveries and make my money on. Yeah, hopefully this fucking shit's installed in there. If it is, hopefully I just have to pull it out and it'll just pop into place when I screw it in. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully I don't have to just pop it in and pop it out. I mean, if I do, you know, I just gotta get that part, but that's, what are you doing? I got the right of way. That's about it. And we'll get her done. Alright, we'll get her done. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Alright, I'm out of here. Make sure you guys follow all the socials. TheRealMarky_ on TikTok and Instagram. Follow the brand page _Rise Above Clothing, man. We're almost at 350, but the goal is 500 before the end of this year. Let's get there, bruh. Let's get there. I'm gone.